What's up, guys? We are back taking a look at some more MLB player props, and we are absolutely dominating this month, and we're on a pretty nice run right now over on the free play. We've been dominating almost every single day. This was back on from the 15th. We are now up over 40 units this month over on my dub club. We've been absolutely killing it. I have some free plays for you guys today over on Sleeper. Make sure you guys stay tuned in this video because I have been cashing out every single day almost on Sleeper. You guys can join right now with the link down in my description below, and using promo code DOMG can get you a first time deposit match up to $100 with the link down in my description below. It's available in most states, and I believe also most of Canada. But let's go ahead and hop in, talk about first before we hop into the free plays. Let's talk about the dub club, because like I said, the dub club has been absolutely dominating, up over almost 40 units. We actually are up over 40 units this month right now, and we're almost towards the end of the month. It's been one of the best months of all time. Here's some of the W's from yesterday. You have the prize picks win right here. You have a $225 W over on Sleeper. You have right here a $139 W right there. You have a $150 W, $136 W. That was, I believe, almost over $600 yesterday over on Sleeper that we cashed out in. So we've been cashing every single day over in the dub club, and right now you guys can get a special offer. By the way, if you guys don't know what the dub club is, it is a messaging service that sends my plays to you via either the dub club app, Telegram, email, or Discord. I'm sending my plays out to over 1,500 subscribers, and right now there is a special offer. There's actually two special offers down in my description below. What this is it is 4 months for the price of 2, or 2 months for the price of 1. You guys can go ahead and get my dub club right now, where we've been again absolutely dominating, over $600 in W's yesterday over on Sleeper. Completely swept the Sleeper board, by the way. So right now is one of the best times to join. Stop waiting. It's the special offers down there that will not be there forever. 4 months for the price of 2, or 2 months for the price of 1. If you get that 4 month, by the way, that covers the rest of the MLB season, that covers the start of the NFL season, and as well as the start of the NBA season as well. So if you guys are interested, right now is the best time to join with that special offer right there. Let's hop in though and talk about, before we hop into the video, the free Discord. The free Discord has been also absolutely cashing. I posted a couple of the Sleeper plays yesterday. Actually cashed out for about $300 right there for just free plays in the Discord. It's a completely free Discord that you can join with the link down my description below. Some of the contributors have been cashing out, by the way. He's been absolutely cashing out right here. Jake has been absolutely cashing out over on my Discord right here. You also have Prop the Props, who has had some very, very good reads, posting some ladder tickets for us right there. There's going to be even more contributors posting their plays over my Discord, so it's continuing to grow. Right now is one of the best times to join, but really long intro. Did not mean for it to be that long. Let's hop in and start talking about the free plays today over on. So I think before we hop in, make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. It really does help the channel a ton if you guys go ahead and just literally leave a like on the video. Let's talk about the free plays. First free play here is going to be in the White Sox game here. This slate is pretty damn bad. It's 4 games, technically 5 games with a doubleheader, but it's just not very good. But we're gonna go over to the White Sox game here in the hits category, because I like Eloy Jimenez to have a hit in today's game right here for a 1.36x, and I'm gonna boost this payout up. Don't worry, it's gonna be a much higher payout by the end of this here. It's more of a bankroll builder though, but I love Eloy Jimenez today. He faces Tanner Beebe from the Cleveland Guardians here. He's gonna be at home today against Cleveland. He's over this in 75% of games this season, 75%, and that moves to 79% in home games, 75% to 79% in those home games. He's been absolutely dominant at home. He's over this in all of his last 5 games, by the way, 7 of his last 10 games, and he's been batting very, very good against righties, by the way. He's been absolutely dominant against the right-handed pitcher. He's batting .285 against the right-handed pitchers so far this season. And Beebe, he's allowing a .224 against right-handed batters. So it's going to be a righty-on-righty matchup. Not exactly great. However, the splits are absolutely huge here. They're absolutely amazing. So Beebe is a little bit worse against righties than he is against lefties. And of course, Jimenez is better against righties than he is against lefties. So I think it's a great right spot right here for Eloy Jimenez. I'm actually going to come back and talk about him a little bit later as well. But for the first entry, I'm going to give you guys actually 2 entries today, by the way. We're going with the Cleveland game here. We're actually going with the Cleveland game here, which is, again, still in the White Sox game. But I like Jose Ramirez to grab a hit here. This is my first play right here, and I'm going to get the payout up even more. I'll explain in just a second here. But I like Jose Ramirez and Jimenez to get a hit. This is part of my entry that I'm doing first off. It's a 1.4x, a little bit better of a payout than Jimenez. But Ramirez, he has a hit in 77% of games this season, 77%, and that moves to still 77% when he's on the road. So 77% just in all of his games, and also when he's on the road. So he faces Dylan Cease today. So Cease is a pretty damn good pitcher for sure. I mean, he's allowing a 214 versus righties, 236 against lefties. However, Ramirez is a switch hitter. I do not believe he has seen a switch hitter so far this season. But Jose Ramirez here, he's betting a 326 against righties. He is not very good against lefties. Well, I say that, but he's still just absolutely dominant against everyone, but he's a lot better against righties. He's betting a 326 against righties. However, he has had 21 plate appearances against Dylan Cease and is betting a 238. So 238, not super terrible. I do think he can get this one done though against Dylan Cease. I mean, it's not a terrible batting average. I think he can get this one done. He's had 3 singles and 2 doubles against him, so I think he can do the same here. And I just love how he's been hitting recently. I mean, 77%. He's batting 326 against righties. I think it's a great spot right here for J-Ram to get a hit in today's game. Moving on though to bumping this payout up just a little bit. I went the stolen bases here. If you go to sleeper, you go browse by player, then click on stolen bases. I like Badu to not steal a base today. That will bump this prop up from a 1.9x payout up to a 2.1x payout right here. So it's a pretty damn good payout boost right there for him to just not steal a base. He hasn't really stolen too many bases this year, hasn't any in his last 5 games, so I'm just going to go with him just not steal a base. Hopefully we get lucky, or hopefully we don't get unlucky is what I should be saying. And right there, 2.1x payout right there. That's the first player prop entry that I'm liking for today. But the next player prop here is we're just sticking pretty much with the same thing here, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I like Eloy Jimenez over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. By the way, both of these entries are half a unit on each of these entries. That way, that makes 1 unit on Eloy Jimenez between those 2 player props. But moving this up, getting a little bit more risky than just going with the hit. I'm liking the hits plus runs plus RBIs for Eloy over 1.5. When it comes to Eloy and his hits plus runs plus RBIs, I've already talked about his splits against Tanner Beebe. I've also talked about his how he's been betting against righties, how I like that a lot. But he's over his hits plus runs plus RBIs in 62% of games this season. 62%, and that moves to 65% in home games. So in his last 10 games, he's over this in 5 of his last 10. But when it comes to home games, he's over in 6 of his last 10. So it's pretty damn good right here. I like the spot a lot here for him. His teammates have to help him out just a little bit here, though, against Cleveland. I will say that. That's what kind of hurts sometimes about these hits plus runs plus RBIs. He needs 2 hits. If his team can't knock him in for a run, or if he doesn't hit a home run or something, I mean, he's going to need some help here for his hits plus runs plus RBIs. So that's the only issue with these sometimes, but my main play is for him to get a hit. I plan on actually having 1.5 units today on Eloy Jimenez, 1 unit on his hits, and half a unit on his hits plus runs plus RBIs. But my pair right now for Eloy is going to be in the New York Mets game here. We're actually going to go with yet another hit prop here. It's like Jeff McNeil to grab a hit in today's game right there at a 1.36x. And you can see the payout is already bumped up a little bit, and I'm going to get this payout even higher right there, but 2.2x payout right there for Jeff McNeil to get a hit in today's game. So McNeil only has a hit in 59% of games. Not like we've seen for Eloy and not like we've seen for J-Ram. But if you take a look at how McNeil has been this season, he's over in 59%, and that moves to 60% in home games. It's not been too great, though, over in 6 of his last 10 games, which is fine. But he faces Josiah Gray today, who he has absolutely mashed in his career. He's been absolutely mashing Josiah Gray. 10 plate appearances against him, betting a 4.44 against him. 2 singles and a double against him with a home run, 2 RBIs. So he's been very, very good. Maybe even you could pivot to his hits plus runs plus RBIs, get a little bit of a boost right there to 1.63x. However, I prefer the hit right there. You can see what he's done right there for his hits, though. He's had a hit in 4 of his last 5 hits plus runs plus RBIs in 3 of his last 5. So you can just kind of play around with that also. But he's batting at 256 against righties, which is much better than a 226 that he's batting against lefties. So facing a righty today, Josiah Gray, he's batting absolutely mashing him with a 4.44 in his career against him. I think he's going to mash him today, and that's what I'm liking right there. To boost the payout up, though, again, we're going to go to browse by player. We're going to go over to the stolen bases category here, go to stolen bases, and then at Canna here, I like him to not steal base. That'll bump the player prop up from a 2.2x up to a 2.5x right here for Mark Canna to not steal base. So it's pretty nice payout boost right there, a 0.3x, as long as he does not steal a base, which he has not done in all of his last 5 games right there. So that's my 2 player props right there. This is what I'm looking at right here. I have about $75 units, so I'm doing half a unit on each of these right here. $38 to win 93 on that Jeff McNeil one, then $38 to win $80 right here for the Badu Ramirez Jimenez play right there. So that's what I'm liking right there. A little bit of bankroll builders right there. If one of those 2 hit, though, I mean, that's profit on the day. So I'm liking the spot right there for both of those. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure you guys keep staying tuned in this video, though, because again, we've been absolutely dominating this month. You guys can see just how good we have been. Right here was like a plus 12 unit day. You can see plus 12 unit. We made almost 20 units yesterday. It was absolutely absurd how many units we actually ended up coming out yesterday. But yeah, we've been absolutely dominating almost every single day. You guys can get on the Doug Club right now with that special offer. You stop missing out. Join right now. I mean, 4 months for the price of 2. You're essentially getting 2 free months, or 2 months for the price of 1 is down there. Also, free Discord that you guys can join is down there as well. If you guys want an amazing player prop research tool, by the way, check out the DGF Fantasy Optimizer. This tool, you literally do no work, and it can find you some really damn good value by literally just taking a look at this board. This is the DGF Fantasy Optimizer, and what it does, it compares sportsbook lines to sites like prizepicks. I'm sorry, they compare sportsbooks lines to sites like prizepicks, and also they compare prizepicks lines to sites like underdog. They also have this for prizepicks, underdog, boom fantasy now is on the board, sleeper, fliff, sports battle. They have a ton of different sites right here on the DGF fantasy optimizer board. You guys can check it out right now. I'm gonna get you guys a 7-day free trial with the link down in my description below. Just literally use the link down in my description below. You guys can get access to the optimizer. You guys can get access to the fantasy score projections, the middling tool, which is an amazing tool as well. You guys can check that out for yourself. And yeah, just all you have to do is literally click the refresh button. It will pop up the best expected value plays on the prizepicks board, or the sleeper board, or on the underdog board, you know, all that different stuff, man. So if you guys are interested in joining any of those things, 7-day free trial of that down in my description below. You guys check out my dub club for sure. You guys stop missing out, man. I've been absolutely killing it recently, hoping to keep the run alive. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Best of luck with your player props tonight. Make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. Best of luck today with your MLB player props.